think he the better. We call him Peter.
In Australia, we wear thongs.
Do your best American accent.
He is extra. That's
It's-
fuck. No, thanks for having me. I enjoyed it.
Hey.
I enjoyed it.
Did you? Are you coming back?
Absolutely not.
All right, what's up, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, the setup is a bit different today because we're doing like something that I've never done before. But like I'm doing it with someone that I feel like should be the first one to do this on my channel. And as you can see from the title, I'm doing like a I chat with Markel Williams, and I feel like don't think of it as a podcast. Think of it as just like I'm just around. But I have with me today Fraser Masin. He is a Ole Miss kicker.
Punter.
He's my Australian punter. He
That
is.
just sounds British. That doesn't even sound Australian.
Oh my God! Introduce yourself to that camera.
G'day guys, I'm Fraser Masin from Australia, and I play football Ole Miss. I'm the punter, and I'm also Markel's friend.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And we compiled like a list of like questions to like ask each other. So like when I ask him a question, I'm gonna answer that question after he answers it, and then when he asks me a question, like vice versa. So you want to get started first, or you want me to go first?
Absolutely, mate. Let's get into it.
Do I want to go first, or do you want to go first?
You know what? It's your gig, your show, so you can get into it.
Okay. All right. So if I asked you like who you are, how would you just? If I asked you who,
You can try again, buddy. You'll get it.
if I asked you who are you, what would you say?
That's tough. Like, I think there's a difference between like who am I and who I like want to be. So it's like, am I the same person I want to be as the same person I am? So I don't know how to answer.
Answer the question.
If you were, who am I? I'll say, I'm Fraser. Like that's who I am. Over here, it's a bit different. I'm Australian, so that comes along with that personality. But look, there's not much to it. What you see is what you get.
There's not much to Fraser.
No, there's not much to it.
So that leads me to my second question. Like, what is different? Oh, I have to answer the question. I have to answer who am I?
Oh, well, who are you? Who are you, Markel?
I mean, I'm a YouTuber. I'm a Instagram impactor. I'm a friend, son, brother,
Broke college student.
broke college
Yeah,
student.
yeah.
Emphasis on the broke. But I don't know. I just think, like you were saying, like who you want to be is very different from like who am I?
Absolutely.
Because like the person I am now, I won't be the same person in like 5 years,
No,
10 years,
no, 100%.
2 years.
A year ago, when I moved to America, you look back on a year and like how much you changed as a person moving overseas. So that's definitely good.
So like, what's different? That leads me to my second question. Like, what is different from here than Australia?
I think it's it's a bit of a cliche, but like everything is different. Like whatever is normal to you is like not normal to me, and it's from the driving on the wrong side of the road.
So we drive on the wrong side of the road.
You drive on the opposite side. Yeah.
Okay.
You drive the steering wheels on the other side. The culture's different, the language different. The fashion's different.
Wait, so what do y'all dress? What do y'all wear?
Well, see, here's a thing. So in Australia, we wear thongs, and not your thongs. You call them flip flops on your feet. We call that a thong.
Flip flops.
Flip flops. We call them thongs. So we came here. No, that's a croc.
Okay, so y'all wear Crocs.
No, we wear flip flops, but we call them thongs. So first day I got here, I said to one of my teammates, I said, "Hey, can I wear my thongs in the facility?" And yeah, he got a bit of a crack out of that one. But
You explained to him that.
I explained to them that. And then here it's cold. It's not cold in Australia.
Like ever?
No, not where I'm from. It never gets cold. Then the temperature, we use Celsius. You guys use Fahrenheit. We use meters. You use yards.
So it was like it was a culture reset when you came over here.
100%. And I was excited to see if it was exactly like the movies, college life. And it is.
Do your best American accent.
Do your best American accent. I can do a really good Southern one. Just
Do it.
without
Do it.
spending time.
Please,
Absolutely
please,
not.
please, please, please.
Absolutely not.
Do it.
You do an Australian one, and if it's any good,
Every time I do my Australian accent,
yeah, it's shit. Exactly.
exactly. It sounds like I'm British.
Because yeah. So do I get to ask a question now?
I low-key want to do my Australian accent.
No, the people don't want to see that.
Okay.
All right. So, what do people assume about you that you wish was actually true?
That I wish it was actually true.
Mm.
What do people assume about me? Like, I don't know. Like, I have two. Like, one aspect is like people think I'm like so like. Wait, I don't know how to put it.
Like, for example, I assumed you were really funny because you're really outgoing, but you actually weren't that funny.
You're literally lying.
So, like, you know.
Okay. I get what you're saying. So, a lot of people think that I'm stuck up. A lot of people do think I'm stuck up because like I just carry myself to like a higher standard because eventually that's like the standard that I want to live on.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm so loving. Like I'm like so I'm willing to give like the person like anything. Like
can attest to that 100%.
How can you attest to that?
Because you gave me your bio notes that one time. It was really helpful.
I met Fraser in Bio 103 lab, and like the first time I like heard your accent, like I turned around so fast because I was like,
everyone else does. Don't worry.
Because I'm like, what is going on here? And then the next lab, I made sure I sat by you so I can, who the fuck is this man from Australia? And I'm like, I want to be friends with this guy. And then we just hit it off ever since.
Yes, sir.
But like, no. So that was the one part. Like, people think I'm stuck up when I'm really not. The second part is people think that I'm gay. Like, the first time like I meet people and like I actually get to know them, they're like, "Oh, I actually thought you were gay with the first time I met you." Being that I'm like so
when
loud,
you're, like an outgoing and just like especially here, I notice like if you're not the one type of guy and you're different, everyone's like, "Nah, there's something sus about him."
Like, you're fruity.
Yeah, 100%. If you're not the khaki polo shirt, fishing, hunting, southern man.
But no, I feel like that's what also makes me like in this point in my life. It makes me feel like I'm gonna just turn up. Like I'm gonna just do what I want. I don't care what no one thinks.
100%.
Just like it's 2023. If you're still judging people about how they sound or how they like carry themselves, then you're just insecure by yourself.
For sure.
So what do people think about you that you wish they didn't think, or like it's not true?
Oh, no way. It's tough to answer, so I'm not going to because I don't have anything. Ask me your next question.
No. Answer that question.
I don't know. What do people assume about me?
What do your football mates think about you?
I don't know. Yeah, well, I'm trying to think. People assume I'm actually good at football. I'm actually not.
I'm gonna insert your clip that you posted on your Instagram.
No.
I'm gonna insert that clip.
Absolutely not.
I have to.
No friends in the industry, my brothers been my brothers, man. You ain't no kin to me a fact. Hey, yeah. No friends in the industry.
Fraser Masin is the new punter. He's from Australia, and that is a beauty. Bounced inside the 5 and went back to the 5-yard line.
You better not go archive it.
So,
I'm asking my next question.
Oh, you're up next?
Yeah. Where do you feel our generation stands right now?
I don't know. That's a very deep question.
So like, you were in high school. Because how old are you?
21.
You're 21.
21. Can you do something for me?
Because you did it earlier. So like in your high school, like was it cliquey or like was it just like normal? Like was it like what does
cliquey even mean?
Cliquey is like, so you know how sororities and fraternities and like certain people are on campus, right? Or you don't like experience that?
Nah.
You just be in your little bubble in your football bubble.
Yeah.
So like the football players, they're cliquey.
Oh, like a group.
In a way.
Nah, I see. And
like you can't mess with us.
No,
like,
absolutely not. And see, it's different. Australian high school, it was like everyone was mates. Like you'd have your friendship groups, but like everyone would get along with everyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, the high school, like, no, it's not like that. Everyone's chill. Everyone's cool with each other. There's some people, you're not going to get on with 200 plus people, but there's not really like the stuck up, don't come near us group vibes. Nah.
Well, like, that's how my high school was. Like, you had this certain group that.
Yeah, I believe it because I see all the movies. You got the jocks and the cheerleaders
Mhm.
and the nerds, and you're giving the jocks walking around in their football jersey. Is it exactly like the movies?
It's not exactly like the movies, but like the Letterman situation is like it's getting better. I feel like in high schools,
Yeah.
but like it's still like you have those certain few football players in high school that people
Yeah.
just look up to and be like, oh my gosh. I wish I
No,
was
we
the
had
same.
a rugby team. Everyone looks up to
Rugby?
the rugby team. Yeah, rugby was the prolific sport at my school.
Okay.
So, where
Uh,
do you think our generation stands?
I feel like our generation is very lost.
Mm,
I feel like our generation is very ego driven and like what they only want for themselves. Just like even with like dating and things like that,
yeah,
people are just like so focused on like how can I impress this next person on social media when it shouldn't be like
yeah.
that. And
No,
like
I
I'm
can
just
see
trying to
that.
change the whole narrative of that
No,
basically.
100%.
And like I just want people around me that want the same thing.
Yeah,
Because my friends, like we are like so like sure about ourselves that we don't
yeah,
care about like we're trying to get that point. Like we don't care about like what another person or like what another friend group is doing. Like we do
yeah.
our own thing and we love life, live, laugh,
See,
love.
and that's what I love about Australia because everyone's like that.
Ain't nobody coming to Australia.
Come to Australia; it's a great place.
All right, your turn.
What does your dream life look like?
My dream life looks like me married with kids. Um, Me married with kids, with 2 kids. I want twins, a golden doodle. My house doesn't even have to be that big. Four bedrooms, 4 baths.
It's very specific.
I know. Like, but the dog's gonna get a room. The 2 kids are gonna have their own room, and then I'm gonna have my room. I don't know where I want to live though. Either Texas or Miami.
Australia, Miami,
My
Miami.
Australia. Why do you want? Anyways, I might live in Miami. Yeah,
Damn.
Miami's a vibe. I've been there once though, twice, once or twice.
I heard Texas is pretty good. That's where everyone's moving to apparently.
I want to go to Dallas. I
Dallas.
visited Dallas a couple
Been in the airport a couple times. It's nice.
months ago, and like it was a vibe.
I went to Houston a couple months ago.
What'd you do in Houston?
Lost the Texas Bowl.
Here's what it is, man. These guys are passionate, great fans, electric crowd. This is college football, man.
Yeah. Anyways.
What do your future life looks like?
Oh, no way. I just want to be happy, I think. at the end
Oh,
of the
my
day.
job. Sorry to cut you off.
Well,
My job. I want to be a YouTuber /
what I want.
impactor. I don't want to be an influencer. I want to be an impactor.
Just like the bio.
Hmm?
Instagram bio.
Yeah, I want to be an impactor, not an influencer.
Yeah.
I want to impact lives rather than tell someone, oh, go buy this jumpsuit, which you can find in the link
Don't
below.
even,
In the
don't
link
even,
below.
don't even.
You can find my. Yeah.
No.
What do you see your life?
I don't know. I think no matter where I am, as long as I'm happy with people I love,
Yeah.
shit will be good. It'll be fun. I think I realized that coming over here because I had a lot over here,
Mm.
with football, you get a lot of help. But when I first got here, it was like I didn't know anybody, didn't have anything, to do besides football.
Right.
So I think it was a big eye opener. So it'll be interesting.
Do you want kids and stuff?
Yeah, for sure.
What time do you want to get married?
Don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
When do you want your kids by?
Oh my god.
Because you're 21, you're pushing like 30.
Calm down. I don't even know what I'm doing next week. All right, kids can wait.
No, I want my kids by 25.
Yeah, Americans are weird.
How are we weird? Because
Everyone wants their kids real young. People are getting married so
You
they
don't-
can have kids.
I don't want to be old raising a child. I'm not
If
going to
you
be
think
in
30's old, then you're gonna have a rough next 70 years because you're nearly there.
That's another thing with our generation. Social media is making us feel like
No,
you have to rest your life.
America's generation. My country's
Stop.
fine. My country's chilling. My country's happy.
Hashtag Australia.
Ask me the question.
All right.
I'm curious.
If you could change one thing about your childhood, what would it be and why?
Absolutely nothing. I had a great childhood. 2 loving parents, always outside, run around, had good mates, good school. Yeah, it was great.
I just feel like this Australia life is just like amazing.
It is an amazing life. You should come one time.
I gotta get invited.
Yeah, well, tough luck on that. What about you? What was one thing you changed about your childhood?
Childhood. I don't know. I grew up. See now, because all your answers are like so.
Do you want the truth or do you want me to lie?
I do want the truth though. I do want the truth. I'm gonna give you the truth too. So, like growing up with like a single mom was like very hard. So I just wish I had that. Like I mean, my dad was in my life. He was
Yeah.
in and out and stuff like that. But like most recently, I haven't like really connected with him.
Yeah.
And like I wish I could
Just be around him more.
not even be around him more. Just like try to correct that and see
Yeah.
if it is a future. But I feel like once I get successful, I'm gonna try to connect back with him. I don't know why, but like I've just seen that in my
So
vision.
you can
Like
be like, I told you so.
not even I told
I
you so.
did
It's just
this
like you
without
should have.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I
But like I give so much honor to my mom and my grandmother
100%.
because they raised me to like the person I am today.
Exactly. And that's all that, who you are today is because of what happened.
Mhm.
So then that's, another question. Like, would you really want to change anything?
Yeah, still.
So you don't like yourself? I'm
I mean,
kidding.
there's
I'm
some.
kidding. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
There's some parts, and then some parts just like,
Yeah.
damn.
A few moments later.
My turn.
Your turn.
So yeah, that's kind of like another follow-up.
Actually, we're doing the rest of the interview from this camera because I think this looks better after I just checked it.
So, what do you miss about your childhood?
What do I miss about my childhood?
Mm,
Waking up and choosing what cereal I wanted.
facts. That was the first thing I did when I came to America.
What, a cereal?
Tried all the cereals.
Wait.
Frosted Flakes. Yeah.
Which is the best?
Newsflash, we don't have the same cereals. Whenever I try a new snack here, everyone's like,
You guys don't have that?
you just literally did it. I tried some Funyuns for the first time. He's like,
You've never had fun.
yeah, we have different snacks.
The world just seemed.
No. See,
All
once
right.
again, America thinks the world. No, I'm not even going to get into it.
America, what? So America's the
is,
problem.
Is the world? No, absolutely not. It's just you guys are taught in high school that you guys are the only thing in the world.
That is very true.
I'm really happy because if disaster movies have shown me anything,
We
it's
won't.
that when the
survive.
world comes to an end, I'll chillin' because no one's. It's always the Golden Gate Bridge going down and New York being flooded. Queensland's fine. We're fine.
Damn.
But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
so I came here, tried all the cereals, and yes, you were correct. Frosted Flakes
It's the best cereal.
is high quality
Please
stuff.
comment down below which cereals you guys think is the best.
If it's not Frosted Flakes, I'm gonna block you. So yeah, what do you miss? You miss choosing whichever. And I'm the same, honestly. Not the exact same, but I just miss not having any worries.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I
can be
feel like
friends with anyone. There's no drama.
You're so carefree.
Yeah, no money. You're just like chilling.
Now it's just like bills. My
Yeah.
Apple Pay is due tomorrow. No, not my Apple Pay. My Apple Music is due tomorrow.
When you grow up, you have some bills.
I
You'll
don't want to grow up.
understand.
I just want to be a child.
What if I told you that's not going to happen?
I know that's not going to happen, but I just want it to happen.
But I would agree with you. That's probably what I'd miss. Just that freedom. I miss Nickelodeon. We had Nickelodeon.
We had Nickelodeon too.
Yeah, I know.
Why are you trying to act like we didn't have Nickelodeon?
No, I said I had it. So iCarly, Big Time Rush. What was your favorite Nickelodeon show? It's a little side question.
Tell me some shows on Nickelodeon.
Wow. Okay.
No, it was.
See, I had the big four. I had iCarly, Big Time Rush,
iCarly,
Victorious.
that's why. That's my favorite show.
I thought you were going like iMac, iPod. That's the vibe I was getting from that.
No, iCarly. I want a pair phone. I still to this
That
day.
was funny.
I still
like
today
that.
want a pair. I
That
want
was
a pair
always
phone.
wild how they just did that from Apple.
But it
That
was
was
just an
so
Apple
clever.
phone.
I
Like the
know.
kids didn't know like what was going on.
That was so clever. I miss
That's
that.
how we was at our youth.
That was prime time of my life.
That was your
watching
peak. That was your
Victorious,
peak, probably.
iCarly.
Look at you now.
100%. I 100% agree.
All right, it's my turn. Wait, did I answer your question right?
Yeah, it was beautiful. And I answered in 10.
Okay. What do you think makes a meaningful life?
I think just like, because how do you answer that? I think for me, like
Sorry.
a meaningful life is like just making memories with people I love.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and part of that was moving here. Like, I just wanted to do something cool for a couple of years.
Mm-hmm. How long have you been here?
Since January last year, 2021.
So you came like after the pandemic. Like, was
Yeah,
the
well,
pandemic still
yeah.
going on?
No, it was like the flight over, I had to wear a mask, but then it was like nothing else after that. So after the world opened up, because my dream was always to travel, which I'm sure is a dream of yours too.
Yeah, I want to travel
See
the
the
world.
world.
So where do you want to go next? Because I know you're going to Japan
I'm going
Friday.
to Japan in a few days. And I want to see more of America first. New York, Vegas.
You haven't been to New York?
I've only been to the South.
I've been to New York like
Yeah.
4 or 5 times.
New York's like the dream.
They're mean.
I know, but it's the dream. So
Just to see like the big buildings and stuff.
yeah, New York, Europe, and then parts of Australia. Because another Australian plug, it's a beautiful country. Yeah, you can visit tourism.australia.com.
Literally, the title's going to be Man from Australia.
Plugs Australia.
No.
What about you? What makes a meaningful life for you?
I feel like a meaningful life when you found happiness. Like,
Damn.
I feel like that's hard to do
Yeah.
now because we have so many distractions and so much stuff going on in the
Yeah.
world. But like a meaningful life to me would be like I'm living, doing what I love, like a job that
Exactly.
doesn't require work.
Yeah,
'Cause,
that's
like,
the goal.
Because it's not work. It's just like me.
Yeah.
It's what I love.
And you'll spend most of your life doing it. So, like, why not enjoy it?
Like that's why YouTube gets me like so happy. And like
Yeah.
I like to try different things because like who knows? One day I might be looking at this. We might be looking back at this interview, and like I fly you out on a brand trip,
Yeah.
and you're like, bro, we did that in a fucking dorm.
Yeah.
Now we're on a fucking stage
That'd be a
talking about
vibe.
like
I like that.
how was your first interview? Like
Have
for real,
big
for real.
dreams, Marco.
I do have big dreams.
Keep
But, like,
those big dreams.
A meaningful life is fighting for that like end goal
Mm.
and purpose. Fighting to be happy.
I like that.
That's your turn.
What would your
Wait, actually, let me ask you another one first because you only have like 5 on there, right?
I only got 2 more.
I have 3 more. Oh no, I have 2 more. I'll go. Oh, you go.
Okay.
I'll go. Who's going?
You can go.
I'll go. What do you think of society's idea of what a man should be?
I think it's changed a lot now from back when we were growing up. I think people are a lot more open to like men being a bit more open with their emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, there's still people that push back on that, but no, I think as a man, you just want to be a good person. Like regardless of a man or woman, just be a good person. I think that's what you should aim to be.
Yeah.
Be loving, be kind, caring, selfless. Like, and I think all those qualities you find in good men. Especially fathers, putting others before them and stuff like that. So, what do you think? What makes a man in today's society?
That's what I'm still trying to figure out, low key. Like my idea, like I have an idea of what like a man should do. At the same time, I feel like I fall victim to like what society makes me think a man should do.
Yeah.
Like a man should just live for himself and try to make everyone around him feel loved while he's also being loved. But society makes me think a man should also be put last before kids and a woman.
Yeah. I think for sure, like,
because like even in the Titanic,
people say chivalry's dead, but like
I don't know what that word means.
I still think like it's important. Like, of course, as a man, like you always think of your partner first, or if I think, and it'll change. Like when you have kids, like you will put those kids on the boat before you.
Right.
And I think that's just instinctually as a father. But like sure, society tells you that, but I don't mind that. Like it's what comes with it. Like I'm more than happy to open the door, pay for a bill.
Yeah.
Like that. So, but then I think at times for sure, take time to yourself and don't lose focus on what you enjoy and what you like doing. Yeah.
Like second that. Like so like I also think like the way the world's moved, America, because I can't even say the world no more.
You can say the world. You can
every
say the
time
world.
I say
I'm
the
just
world,
fucking with you.
Australia is number 1. By the way, I'm moving to Australia next year, you guys. So stay tuned for that. What was I saying? Women, they're like becoming more independent, and they're like taking over like a lot of different things in the world.
Absolutely.
So I feel like
as they should.
I feel like in a couple years, like the whole dynamic of needing a man won't be like here no more.
That's the thing. You shouldn't need a man. You shouldn't need a woman.
You shouldn't. You
should
just need
be-
yourself in God. Plug God.
There's a siren going on outside. If you can hear that.
My
You
window's
should-
open too.
I think if you need someone to, you need a, that's not a good sign. You need to be content with yourself.
Right.
You shouldn't need to rely on anyone. That person should just come into your life and add value to it, not make up the value that you lack.
Yeah. I agree with that. I just definitely think people should like be nicer to men,
Yeah.
especially black men
And that's the thing, just be nice to everyone, man.
in America.
That was great. Watching that from Australia, like the whole George Floyd, BLM movement, like that was crazy.
That was wild.
Yeah. How was it here? Where were you at the time? You were in Mississippi?
Yeah, I was at home and like we would see it at school and like, I grew up to
Yeah.
one of the most diverse schools in Mississippi. So like a lot of my friends were white, but also a lot of my friends were black. So it's like when I would hang with the black people, they would just like always talk about it, which was valid because like it's going on in our world and like we want to
100%.
be like
Yeah.
world aware and world conscious. But like the black people, the white people were even talking about it too. So like that's what made me think like, okay, maybe America is getting better with like
Yeah. It sells its
togetherness.
bad eggs, but
Mhm.
progress moving forward constantly.
But there were also white people making jokes about it. Like I
Mhm.
remember, I won't say their name, but like I used to. Ooh, I shouldn't say that either. I knew this man that made a joke like about a white man making a joke about how he's gonna put his neck on his like other coworkers. No, I mean,
his knee on his other
yeah,
coworker's
a knee
neck.
on his another coworker's neck, and like when he said it, and there were like all the other people around because I was like told that he said it. It was just like they laughed and thought it was so funny, but like how
Yeah.
could you be in support and like how could you like say you love me knowing where I
Yeah.
come from and knowing my people? How can you say like
No.
you love me if you're
And
laughing at jokes like that?
I
Which is
think
weird.
there'll always be that. There'll always be the extremes on each side that can't see it or are still helping the issue.
Yeah,
I think you just want to focus on the people who want to change, and help them change. That's why it just comes back to just be nice.
just be nice.
Just be nice to everyone.
I'm nice to everybody
Yeah.
besides you.
Yeah.
Wait, it's your turn, is it? Or is it my turn? Yeah. It's your turn.
What do you admire most about yourself?
Probably like my personality.
Oh my days.
Probably my personality. I can go in a room
Mm.
and like if I don't know no one, I'm going to make sure like I know at least half of the room or like make sure like I make at least one meaningful connection and like try to make someone laugh.
Yeah.
Cuz like I think I definitely try to use laughter as like a coping mechanism to not be
Yeah.
like sad and shit like
Yeah,
that.
that's what laughter is, the opposite of being sad,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah,
It's a
yeah, yeah.
fact. So
In Australia is it the same thing?
no, it's different. Laughing is sad.
Oh.
Yeah.
But no. I think my personality and like the way I'm able to like go that extra mile that some people
Yeah.
like the introverts to like other people won't do because I'm like
No.
I'm extra as
For sure, I can attest to that. He is extra. That's
It's-
fuck. But no, yeah, you're a nice guy. You're outgoing. You're true to yourself. I think that all plays a part into it.
I'm
so-
lit.
Okay, buddy.
Wait. The question, yeah. Question for you. Reverse it. What was the question again? Wait, no.
What do you admire about yourself?
What do you admire about yourself?
I don't know. Where do I start? I think for me, I just admire that I did this. I'm very proud of myself for doing it, moving to America.
I thought you were talking about the interview.
No.
Okay.
But just like the whole journey.
You see, I didn't even start the timer.
Yeah, still ready to get going. But I just think I was 20, never really left Australia properly. And, hey, moved to Mississippi. And I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I, did the first big flight, got into Memphis airport at like midnight, had some random guy pick me up, chucked me into a room with nothing. I didn't have any blankets. I slept on the mattress for the first night. I went
No
to Walmart
blankets?
the next day. Don't worry, and got lots of stuff.
Wait, where'd you stay?
Campus Walk.
You had no sheets or nothing?
No,
You didn't even know what an Uber was, did you?
no. I knew it. We have Uber. Like I got picked up. Like someone from the staff picked me up,
And brought you there like at what time?
and they were just like midnight from
Mm.
Memphis. Didn't know where I was. I was jet lagged. I missed home.
Here's your ID.
Literally, he was like, "This is how you get in. This is all I had was a suitcase." And now a year later, played SEC football, met a bunch of good friends, made lots of good memories, visited lots of the South, and so I'm just very glad I did it. You know?
So when are you going back to Australia?
I don't know. I'll play this, this year, this season, see what happens. But that's definitely where I want to end up.
Back in Australia?
Yeah,
I want to definitely come.
100%.
Gotta meet your girlfriend.
Absolutely.
This is my last question before my last question.
All right.
What's one thing you believe in that's kind of weird?
I don't know, because, like, what's one thing? Oh, do you know what I do believe in? I believe in that everything happens for a reason. That's a big thing of mine.
Okay, I kind of believe in that.
Nah, I'm, like, so dead set on it.
Why do you like think that?
Because I just think, like, it's crazy. Every day, like, I'll have a plan and something else will happen, but something good will come out of that plan.
Mhm.
You know, like, for example, I knew about... So here's a crazy story. I first learned about American football about 10 years ago. Me and my dad watched The Blind Side together.
This a movie or something?
You've never seen The Blind Side?
I'm not a movie guy. Like I
Oh
watched
my
Ant-Man the other day, and
God.
I was so amazed. I was like,
Oh my
maybe I should
God.
actually start watching movies.
So The Blind Side's about this guy named Michael Orr who
Mhm.
was, struggling sort of young man, and he got taken in by these people, and he became, a really prominent left tackle in the NFL. But he came to Ole Miss. Like, his jersey's out there in the football facility and everything. So I
Yeah.
watched that, was a Ravens fan because that's where he got drafted to. And now 10 years later, I'm at Ole Miss, where he played, after not even knowing that was a thing when I first watched it. So
Punting.
little things like that, like, and it was cool when I got my offer and I moved here. I messaged him, and he messaged me, and he's like, "Hey man, like, super dope. I can't wait to watch you."
How'd you feel?
I was just like, "This is crazy. This is like full circle moment." That's why I say everything happens for a reason. I didn't even know college football existed until the Joe Burrow year,
Mm.
and I became obsessed with it. And so I went, did this thing, and now I'm here. I learned about everything happens for a reason. Like, it's wild.
Okay,
What's something crazy you believe in?
I'm thinking about that right now. I think so, like aliens, right?
Oh my!
I don't believe
days.
in. No, listen.
Yeah.
I don't believe.
But there's other life out there.
Will you let me finish?
But was I right?
Gosh,
I 100% agree. It has to be, considering how big everything is and how much of the world,
the
how much of
green ones,
universe
the green ones,
that
and
you
the
see in the movies. Nah,
slimy, they're not real. I don't believe in that. Shit.
no.
I don't believe
But
in
there's
that.
other life out there.
Why do we think the Earth was just like the only
Yeah,
planet
that's so egotistical.
that
to think
gets
that.
an iPhone, that gets some water, that gets
Yeah.
green grass and a.
You said the iPhone, water, and grass. That's the order of things you put. Oh my days.
Like, why do we think that we just are the only ones that are on this? Like,
So the better answer to that would be to say that life on Earth requires carbon and hydrogen and oxygen, and that's what makes up most of our planet.
okay,
And those
you
are
was
the
paying too much attention in BIS 103.
three most common elements of the universe, and so it's weird to think that we're the only planet that all those three align on.
And then
But no, you're right. The iPhone, yes.
the iPhone.
Yes.
There's no like, so these astronauts, right? They go up into space. We don't see what they're doing. We see like them floating when they like upload it, but like we don't know, like, are they actually? We don't know if they're actually going to like these other planets and really trying to just test it out.
They're not going to these.
They're
other
not, because they don't have the
planets.
technology or like
No.
the energy or the time.
Did we go to the moon?
I think we did. They got a flag up there.
Yeah.
Australia. I ain't seen Australia's flag up there.
No, because we don't care about going to the moon. We're happy in our own little corner of the world.
Oh my god, I got
I'm
one.
just kidding. Shout out to Carter Short, who's a big conspiracist.
Wait.
He's one of my favorite people here, and he does not believe in the moon landing whatsoever.
Like the U.S. going to the moon?
Anyone going to the moon?
Why don't they believe him?
Not gonna lie, he has some valid points, but I still think they did. Yeah, I think we did as society.
NASA, you did. That's him. I think we went. I think we're there.
But no, I agree with you on the aliens thing. It's definitely
It's another species, another piece of life.
Yeah,
somewhere
for sure, has to be. Even if it's just like a plant or something.
And I want to meet them.
Yeah,
like I want to just.
I would give them someone else to meet first.
You scared?
No, I would like. I don't think you should be the first person of the human race.
Like, imagine if I was the first one to meet them, and then
you show up in a bright orange jumpsuit, dressed like a Cheeto.
Imagine
Nah.
me being the first people to meet these people.
I think they'll leave.
I think they'll.
Here's something
love
I
the
saw on
vibe.
TikTok, which is very interesting. So
Right.
you ever heard of North Sentinel Island?
No.
It's an island far off the coast of India in the Indian Ocean,
Mm.
and it's a small little island of people who've never been touched by civilization.
It's like, what are they doing? Just at peace?
No, they're like a tribe, and they don't know anything. And India's claimed like you're not allowed to go. It's illegal to go to that country, not even country, that island. And people who go there, they usually like attack and kill because they don't know. They don't have boats. Like that's how. And so the whole world's agreed. Like, yeah, you're right. We shouldn't go there.
Right.
Oh, is Earth the North Sentinel Island of the universe? Are people like other species out there like, oh no, don't go there. Like we're just gonna leave them be.
Because we're just so crazy.
But do you see what I'm trying to compare? Like that's possible.
Yeah. You went too deep though, but yeah.
But it's possible. TikTok has me
possible.
like that.
Do you have one more question?
I'm done.
I have
This
the
is
last
up to
question.
you.
All right. So the last question before I ask him like 3 more after this one. What's one question you wish you asked me, and how would you have answered it?
That's tough. What's one question I would have asked you?
Yeah, that you didn't get to ask me.
How about where did you find like the courage to start up your whole YouTube channel? Like I imagine it was in your mind for a while.
Well, I've always thought I was gonna be an actor,
Mm.
but I ain't an actor.
Yeah,
You hear me? You feel me?
yeah.
I'm an actor, but I ain't an actor.
No,
You don't feel me?
no, it's very American.
No. For real, 8th grade, 9th grade, 8th or 9th grade, like I blew up on TikTok, and I just thought I was gonna be like a TikTok sensation. Like I thought I
Yeah.
was just gonna take off. I had like 57K followers on TikTok,
Damn.
and like looking at my following now, it's like, boy, what did you do? But
What's
like
your followers now?
like 67K.
Oh, so it really hasn't done that much.
Nah, I got like.
I posted one TikTok. It didn't really blow up. It only got like 300,000
Can we do a TikTok after
views.
we get off?
What?
Can we do a TikTok and when we get off?
Absolutely not.
Why?
I don't do TikTok.
Anyways, so like 8th and 9th grade, I thought I was gonna blow up, and then I made like my YouTube video because I
Yeah.
thought you have to transition from
As they all do.
TikTok to
Makes sense,
YouTube,
makes sense.
right? So I make that video. It does nothing. It's my most viewed video right now because it was posted 4 years ago, but
How many views has it got?
like 800 and something.
Damn.
So I'm like, okay, let me just chill out. I wasn't ready. I was still insecure about myself. I had ugly teeth. But people don't know. I got my teeth done a couple months
Yeah.
ago. And then I was just trying to build this perfect image of like, this is what you're supposed to be, this is how you're supposed to act.
Yeah.
But like now I'm just coming to the point where like I'm gonna post what I want. I'm gonna say what I want. All because who I am is like a very nice guy. Like I'm very
Yeah.
like I'm
Just
I'm
be
lit.
yourself, man.
I want to keep it so simple. I'm lit. What do you think? What is your definition of lit? Tell me.
Cool. Nice. No, cool and like I don't know. Lit. I'm lit. I'm drunk.
No, I'm not drunk. Well,
Not
yeah, I'm
yet.
not drunk. I'm not
Yeah.
drunk. But yeah. The courage came from like me just being like, they're gonna talk shit. Someone's gonna be mad about something. They're gonna talk shit about. They talk shit about Jesus.
Yeah.
Why do I care about what like so and so says about
Yeah.
me online? At the same time, I don't want to lose like who I am
Yeah, for sure.
trying to impress these people that I'm trying to like make these videos for. Because obviously, like if you get on YouTube, you want validation,
100%.
but
Yeah.
like you want to feel like you're doing something for the world,
Yeah.
which to be accredited for and like valued.
Yeah.
So like with me trying to like actually start this YouTube and like make it like a good
Yeah.
channel, because I was talking to somebody the other day, they said your YouTube channel gives like good morning like high school, like it gives like little kid. It's like
Damn.
that's who I am.
Just slap them in the face.
Slap me? No,
Just
I ain't
slap
slap them.
them.
I love them.
Damn.
I would never slap them. But like that, like they watch probably like, you know, very, I know they watch like very like vulgar shows, like drama pack, like
Yeah.
full
You're just trying
fight,
to
like
have some
women fighting,
fun.
pulling hair, cussing,
Yeah.
drinking. I mean, I watch that stuff too sometimes, but it's like I'm just doing what I love, and like, and if you don't agree with it, you don't have to watch,
No, for
unsubscribe, don't like.
That's what I tell people. Some guy said to me, "Wow," he's like, "Oh, that was a weird thing to put on your story." I said, "Cool, unfollow me." Like,
Unfollow me
I
if you don't like what I
care.
post.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm still learning. But like, I've
Mm.
gotten to such a far.
I think you'll find once you leave college, it'll expand even more.
No, like dead ass. When I came from high school,
High school's the worst for sure.
absolutely.
Because how old are you?
19.
So used to see. I'm 21.
You have like a couple months
Yeah.
over than me talking about something you didn't
I'm
live.
2 years. Like I've experienced. Like I know what you mean. Like you leave high school, and then it's all of it. You're still trying to stay in high school, and then once you figure it out, it's a lot better. Yeah.
It's
You,
like
you just
better,
find
better.
like people you fuck with, and you just stick with that.
But like in high school, like I was involved in everything. So like everyone knew me.
Damn, what a popular guy.
I was very popular, but at the same time, I never
you don't
let it.
say that though.
I will say it because like I never let it get to me, like to like make
Yeah.
someone else feel like they're less.
You're not
than
like the
like,
high school popular bullies.
yeah,
in
like that's
movies.
bullshit. Like the
Yeah.
homecoming king shit and like the prom king
Yeah.
shit. I want all that. It's not cool anymore. So
Yeah.
that's why I want to tell people like
Were you a homecoming king in high school?
I was, and prom king, and Mr. High School.
Damn.
But I want to tell people like in high school, like that shit doesn't matter when you get to college.
Yeah.
You think people are walking up to me and be like,
Oh my God, you're the guy from Pascal High School that won King.
they're walking past me and looking at me like I'm a
If you were just like that, I'd look at you like, what
bro.
the hell?
I literally look fire as fuck.
You look like you're on fire. Do you have a like a way to like close it out?
No.
Because I got something in mind to like finish it off.
Well, close it. Let's go. You're gonna slap the camera though, because that's out in all my YouTube videos,
You can slap the camera.
bro.
But to finish it, I'm gonna ask him some Australian vocabulary.
Oh God.
I'm gonna ask you some words, Australian words, and
Mhm.
you're gonna see if you know or can guess what they mean.
All right, let's go.
Alright, so first one,
Thong means flip flops.
Yeah, well, we've got that. We got that.
Yep.
Servo.
Servo. I want to say chef server, but it ain't that.
It's not. I'm going to servo. Need anything?
Oh yeah. You're going to the store.
No.
Gas station.
He gets it.
That's the store.
No, that's the servo. That's a gas station. The
Servo?
service station.
Servo.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Next one. What about? Oh, I had it. I forgot it.
Come on.
Grouse.
Grass.
Grouse.
Grouse.
Yeah, that's grouse.
That's grouse.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's gnarly, dude. No.
Oh my days. I mean, yeah, technically, but that gnarly dude was. All right. What about this one? I don't know if I've said this one to you. Like keen.
No, you've never said that.
I'm keen.
You're tired. You wanna. I'm Kane. Kane, like Kane.
Keen.
Keen.
Keen. Yeah, I'm keen.
Oh, I'm straight. I'm all right.
It means like I'm excited. Like yeah, I'm keen to do that.
Like you're aroused.
I'm down.
That's a new word.
That's what you guys would say. I'm down.
Like I'm down to do.
Yeah.
Like I'm down to go jump out of a plane.
Like I'm keen. Like yeah, I'm keen for that.
One more.
Like
one more like crazy wild one.
Crazy. What's a? I've gone blank. I've literally forgot every word that my country meant.
You can't go back.
We
didn't
see, do you know what's interesting? You guys called what's a ute?
Ute?
Ute.
I ain't that advanced in the English.
That's a truck.
A ute?
What you guys call trucks, we call utes.
Utes?
Ute. Yeah.
I'm gonna go get in my ute.
UTE.
Say that in a sentence, in an Australian sentence.
Yeah, I left it in my ute.
You left what in your ute?
I left, the keys are still in the ute if you want to go grab them.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
But yeah, thank you for coming and doing this interview.
No, thanks for having me.
Podcast.
I hope it does.
I hope it does well.
I hope it's not lame.
I don't think it will be.
Yeah.
I
So
laughed
thanks
a
for
couple
having me.
times.
I enjoyed it.
Did you? Are you coming back?
Absolutely not. Been here too many times.
You've literally been to my dorm once. What are you talking about?
No. But no. Good luck with YouTube.
You have to do another one before you leave Australia.
Yeah, I can do that. We'll do the next one in Australia.
Because I'll be
Exactly.
up there.
Yeah, down. Yeah.
I'll be down. I'll be keen.
You're,
No.
you're keen to come.
I'm keen to come to Australia.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. Thank you. All right, bye YouTube. See you guys later. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you like and comment and do all that good stuff. Make sure you comment and tell me who y'all want to see next. I have someone in mind who I want next, but that DM is very, 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 very hard to get into. But we're gonna shoot. We're gonna shoot. Can you slap the camera? No, like,
Layers.
oh my gosh, no, like you gotta put your whole, bro, slap the camera.
Bye, YouTube.
All I gotta do, Polaroid on the dash gun.
We love Markel.
Okay, let's go.
I'm really vibing with this tiny mic.
Thank you.
Good.
No. Why are you not smiling?
One exactly. You should just
You just said there's a siren. Why would you continue to talk?
because the siren's gone. Like
It's right there.
What you want.